Hey, what's up? Today I'm going to walk you through how to perform an oil change service on a 987.1 generation Porsche Cayman or Boxster. We're going to be working on my 2006 Porsche Cayman S today, so let's dive in. So here's a quick look at the tools and the parts you're going to need to perform the oil change service. I'll add these to the description in the video as well. One thing I do want to call out is that if the 997 and the 987 take the exact same oil filter, so if you're going to perform this service on a 987 generation Cayman or Boxster, it's the exact same parts, exact same part numbers. We're going to go ahead and start by removing the oil filter drain plug right here, which is an 8mm hex. So at this point we're at a slow drip and we're ready to reinstall our drain plug and our washer. One tip when installing this washer is that the flat side always goes against the back of the drain plug. We'll get this snugged up, and then we're going to come back with a torque wrench and tighten it down to 37 foot-pounds. All right, now tightening down to 37 foot-pounds. Next, we're going to work to remove our oil filter and oil filter housing. This is going to require a 74mm 14 flute oil filter wrench. Twist this off by hand. Now we're going to go ahead and pull our filter off. And then we'll clean up this housing up here before reinstalling the new filter. All right, next we're going to remove this old ring from the oil filter housing using a flathead screwdriver. Now we're going to install the new ring that came with our new oil filter. So as you can see, our new kit comes with an oil filter and an oil filter ring for the oil filter housing. One tip I like to do is I like to put a little bit of fresh oil around this ring before reinstalling it onto the housing. It creates a better seal when you're reinstalling it on the vehicle. So you can just come over, dab your glove with a little bit of oil, wipe it around the outside of the ring, and then you're going to slide it into place on the new filter. You'll see there's a groove right here that it's going to set into. All right, now that the ring's installed, we're ready to reinstall it on the vehicle. All right, so check it out. You're going to see that this new filter just pops into place. You'll hear it kind of pop on there. Now we're going to want to reinstall the filter housing and get it started by hand. We're going to finish tightening this up with our oil filter flute tool and socket wrench until it's snug. Now that it's snug, we're going to go ahead and torque this down to 19 foot-pounds. Now torquing to 19 foot-pounds. So at this point, we're ready to begin refilling the car with oil. The manual calls for 2.05 gallons, which is about 8 quarts. What I like to do is put in about 7.5 quarts, run the car for a little bit, and then just top it off from there as necessary. So we've installed 7.5 quarts of oil at this point. We're going to close this off, run the car for a little bit, and then just top it off as needed. All right, and we are wrapped with our 987.1 generation Porsche oil change. I want to thank y'all for hanging out today. I'll talk to y'all soon.